Hello everyone. Today we're gonna show you an engine. It came out of a 2007 Honda CR-V. It's a 4-cylinder 2.4 engine K24Z1. The problem with it had a burnt valve. One of the exhaust valves burned. I'm not sure if it's visible there, but we try to focus in there as best as we can. I'm not sure if the actual burn is visible, but we will pull the head later and you will be able to see that valve anyway. So it burned because the valve clearance was too little and the valve could not seal off. And when the valve doesn't seal off, it doesn't cool down. It doesn't touch the head, so it keeps the heat. It retains all its heat, and it does not cool down. And eventually, it melts if it drives like on the highway with a high load constantly. It'll just overheat and melt, and then one of the compression strokes is just gonna push the molten metal out, pretty much. So the specification on it is from 11 to 13 thou. I cannot fit this gauge in there. It does not fit. So let's see what fits. We already checked what fits. I'm just gonna go straight there. It's 7 thou on that valve. And even that is just snugly, like really tight. It's probably even 6 thou right there. Okay, guys, if you wanna have your engine running long time, check your valve clearance at least every 100,000, maybe even more often, to prevent this. Now we also have another problem here. This cam is completely ground off. That's probably why this the valves on this cam didn't burn, because the lobe is completely ground off. It's pretty deep in there, so it saved these valves, I guess. Anyway, let's pull the head and we will show you what's going on in there. This engine is going to scrap, so we're not too particular about not damaging it. So we use big pry bars and stuff so to make it easier. Now I can show you that burnt valve right here. So the problem is with the valve clearance being too little. When the engine heats up, metals expand and it stops having any clearance at all. It's no clearance, and then if the cold clearance is too little, then it becomes tight, and the valve seat does not contact the head. Does not contact this area here when the valve is closed, so the heat does not get transferred from the valve to the cylinder head, and that makes the valve overheat and eventually melt and develop a hole like this, and that's it. Now you need an engine or a headwork in this case, customer decided to get another engine, Japanese domestic market engine, because it was not expensive, and this engine had a lot more kilometers on it. It was already, there was other issues with it, so we just put in another engine. This one's going to scrap. So here's the two valves that we pulled from that cylinder. You can see how nicely burnt it is. And you can see on the edges of the valve, it's not even. It's been running like that for a while, and you can even see how exhaust has been creeping through that gap. There is all this pitting on the edges. Here's the other valves from that engine. They're all like that. They're all too tight on the exhaust side. And I'll show you the intake side valves now. This is what they're supposed to look like. They're clean, smooth, no pitting, ideal valves, even though they were probably too tight also. But for the intake, it does not matter much, because the cold air is going through, so they don't need to cool down as much as the exhaust valves do. That's why they usually don't burn unless it's like really excessive and too heavy load. I haven't seen any intake valves burnt in my life, so, but I guess it's possible if you really try. We're gonna clean those two valves of carbon and then see what the pitting looks like with carbon removed. Here is the valve cleaned. You can see on the outside edges there's a lot of pitting. The carbon has already been cleaned, but the pitting remained. Both of them. In fact, we cleaned two more from another cylinder just to show you that every cylinder was burning valves. It's just one of them was the worst, probably the least amount of gap, and that's the one that burned through first. For comparison, this is the intake valve cleaned. Absolutely looking like new, nothing wrong with it, even though it was probably also small clearance, but it didn't matter that much for the intake valve. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and adjust your valves if you own a Honda once in a while. Better more often than end up like this. Take care.